All right. Today is going to be a very, very good day. Well, it's for me. I'm not sure for everyone else in the world because, you know, there's a lot of things going on. But seriously, today's going to be a very good day because we are going to be finally doing some WatchZone live on a Sunday, which is nothing more that I can possibly really ask for, you know? So with that being said, let me get to this.
Surprise!
And as you can already tell, everyone's pretty hyped and pretty psyched to already start their game. So, with that being said, I'm gonna just immediately get right into it. On the blue team, with about a few seconds left before we actually start, we have Narok 7U7. I think that's LOL, to be honest. Correction. On the blue team, who did not actually start at the blue team, Fatter Green 2, playing as El Bastardo. Manifest Manny playing as Demon. Soonjin Choi playing as Buttercup. Big Fat Goalie 399 is playing as Azriel. But on the red team, we got Known Control playing around as Gizmo. Gustavo Rufino playing as Kulab. The Filler 210. And finally, on the red team, we got, yeah, like I said before, Narok Low. I'm going to assume that's what that is. Anyway, this is the Bleeding Ass WatchZone. And immediately, the score is only nothing so far. Granted, no one's collected too many power cells just yet. Blue team's got 9, red team's holding on to 6. However, Big Fat Goal on the blue team got eliminated, as well as Manifest Manny. Alright, so honestly, blue team's in some trouble. They have their power cells, but they should probably retreat a little bit. You got 2 tanks, so they'll be able to last through all of it. And there's about 1 minute left to actually deliver these power cells. So, Buttercup and El Bastardo could actually beat up Damon. Or do a 2v1 against somebody who actually tries to contest against them. Yeah, like I said, Damon's going to be trying really hard to try to get these power cells. So, speaking of which, I heard Damon trying to go at it, but then he immediately got eliminated. That's just how it goes in the Bleeding Edge WatchZone. Buttercup could score? Nah, she's not gonna have that time to score. Granted, El Bastardo and the rest of the entire team's gonna have to happen. Let it burn happens. Doesn't hit anybody. Shadow strikes out on the red team. Does some damage. El Bastardo on the blue team lets those crazy blades go, but it doesn't happen in the way that he wants. Buttercup immediately swoops back in and steals a few power cells just before leaving. And now, just like that, he's getting chased down by Gizmo. Might hit? No. Buttercup knew exactly what to do. Gizmo can't turn corners too hard in that situation. Alright, and with that, Buttercup on the blue team has 14 power cells. Waiting for Damien to come back in. However, El Bastardo oh, just like that. As soon as I switch to Azrael. I always switch to someone as soon as they're in trouble, but it's always a little too late, you know? In my opinion, since I've been sticking with blue team this entire time, I feel like blue team really has to stay together because El Bastardo's very close to losing his power cells. He's going to need the assistance of Azrael and Buttercup at his side. Yeah, see, Damon's constantly contesting by himself, and it doesn't really add up, you know? Because Buttercup's looking for an opportunity to collect, but she's not going to be able to get it. She's going to be in a very tough situation as soon as this gets done. She does have her burnout ready, but depending on how she moves. So Strike is out on the red team. I can see on the red team, Gizmo actually got eliminated. And now Kulab on the red team is also working on trying to kill El Bastardo.
Come gather round. Remember that, mortal. My boon is ready.
And now Kulev's in some trouble. Gonna get the meat and potatoes out of all of it. However, Meko comes in right there. So he may not. Ooh, nice boom. At the right time. I couldn't. Okay, and then Buttercup came in, let it burn completely. This is good. 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 So, just like that, 19 to 15. I didn't pay attention to who collected, but I'm pretty sure Buttercup probably collected on B somewhere. And now the filler has 5 power cells to himself, and he might lose them. Yep, he's gonna lose those 5, and just like that, 20 to 17. Blue team now has 5 power cells for themselves. Back inside the collection phase, though. Oh, wrong button. Looking on the map, I can see Kulab. Well, Damon and the majority of the red team, they're in a fight right now. Ooh, Buttercup's Gizmo's very low in health. Very low in health. Gets eliminated. There's a tough Shadow Strike out as well. Ooh. The menacing combo, I'm not gonna lie. Kulab can stay alive for a bit, but I don't think he's gonna survive for that long. Alright, and just like that, the crowd seems to love it as well. 22 to 17 in blue team's favor, of course.
Ready for burnout. I can be slick.
Buttercup's right there, gonna mount up. Manifest is gonna die on the blue team. Tries to get a yank, but it actually misses somehow. I don't think he was locked on. Decides to let it burn. Gets a decent amount of damage. Needs to smack Gizmo just a little bit. Yep, just let the Whirl Blades come out. Almost. Trying to get a hit on Gizmo, but it's not happening. Can get something on Naraku. Goes in. However, I see Abastardo is trying to survive. He's surviving for a long time, dude. I mean, granted, he's unkillable right now, but impressive. Very impressive. Manages to escape that situation with just a smidge of health left. Sticking next to Damon, let's see.
Who wants to board the line?
Damon I'm concerned about a little bit because Damon has actually died. However, comes in behind, gets those kills on Gizmo. Looking for another target. Goes invisible and decides to actually leave. Buttercup gets a yank. Look, someone Shadow Strike is out again. Let's see, who's holding on to 16 power cells on the red team? So, okay, it's pretty evenly split. Red team's sharing their power cells very well. Gizmo on the red team decides to pop. Oh, it might hit. It does. That was a very good hit. 23-21, however.
Ready for burnout.
Buttercup's gonna have to mount up again. Alright, B and C are gonna be our main objectives. If I had to say it, no one needs to switch out or anything. Everyone just has to stay a little bit tighter and definitely stay together. But I think Buttercup's rolling to drop 10 power cells at C. Yes, she is. While she's doing that, unfortunately, Damon gets eliminated on the blue team. And red team is actually holding on to 25 power cells. So even though blue team is in the lead right now, red team is still at a bit of a higher advantage. Buttercup decides to let it burn, puts down her full slick. Ooh. Almost does the launch combo into Meko on the red team. He's probably going to go for known control. No, he goes for Meko. Meko has 12 power cells, very low in health. Gets eliminated. And now because of that, they can work on dismantling the rest of the red team. Shadow Strike is out on the red team. Abastardo can get the crazy blades out. Kulev's probably just going to shield himself a little bit. He might get the kill. It depends. Abastardo's really trying right now. Blue team has to stop red team from scoring. Abastardo coming in with the damage. Ooh, Abastardo coming in with the damage. This one goes unstoppable. It hits someone. I believe it was Azrael, however. Azrael's in trouble. Gets hit. Damon now getting completely shot up. However, Buttercup on the blue team. If they stick together, they might be able to eliminate. I think Buttercup is just trying to stay very healthy. Honestly, I can totally understand that. In certain situations, you have to play for yourself. Now, 42-26. I don't think the score is going to be that easy, however. More power cells still up. Azrael comes in to assist Buttercup. And now Abastardo's out. Azrael's gonna have to assist. Does help Azrael. Not the best movement in terms of his portal placement, but yeah. Actually does, and now he can contest against Kulev. However, Kulev actually gets protected by Meko. Abastardo on the blue team in some trouble. Gets those power cells dropped. And just like that, now red team holding on to 16 power cells.
I'm outie.
Demon on the red team decides to contest. Ooh, a good 1v1. Michael decides to interfere. Demon on the red team is going to get that kill. 42 to 28. Abasada looking for something. Can probably get a decent kill on Damon. Decides to activate. But walks right into Gizmo. Doesn't actually mean for that to happen. He's going to get shot up, and yeah. And did not mean to have Gizmo literally right around the corner in his face. Buttercup, however, in a bit of a sticky situation. Cellstruck is out at a good moment's drop, too. However, on the red team, I see collecting is being done. That's 3. That's 6. Uh-oh. Now, this is a very tactic game. This is a very tight game now. 42-47. Blue team, however, still has 15 power cells. Red team just needs to tighten up and actually go for the kills, and they can actually just finish this game off.
Way too far.
Decides to get something against Asriel. Asriel does swing blast a little prematurely. I think I knew he was going for it, but if he did that situation a little differently, he could have gotten that wing blast spring out kill. However, now Abastardo on the blue team tries to contest as well, but I'm not going to lie, he's in a very tight situation by himself. He might want to retreat. Because now Damon on the blue team gets eliminated, and yep, that's it. All red team had to do was just follow it up. Alright, with that being said, on the red team, we have Narak going 21-1, as well as the filler going 9-2, with Gustavo Rufino going 15-3 with 11,000 heals. Known Control going 17-4 with 12 killing blows. But on the blue team, we have Fatter Grain going 5-5 with 12,000 damage done and 17,000 damage taken. Big Fat Goalie goes 4-10. Sunjin Choi goes 6-0 with 32 on the objective score. And finally, Manifest Manny goes 3-11. GG's all around. Thank you for everyone who participated and chose not to leave, as always. Alright, and getting into our next watch zone. For today, we're going to be doing... I actually forgot what we were going to be doing. We're going to be doing power collection on Hydro Core. And yeah, the players are already in. I decided to actually skip a lot because, Jesus Christ, this one loaded a very long time. It was almost 2 minutes. Literally. Okay, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bleeding Edge Watch Zone, and you know what this is by now. I like to observe 2 teams of 4 players that like to get in and beat the absolute living crap out of each other, all for love and a little bit of respect. There's some respect there as well. But as always, let's start with the red team this time. On the red team, playing as Asriel, we have Grave King. Salutable Medusa is playing as Gizmo. Death Dealer is playing as Maeve. And Exotic Alpha is playing as Miko, right? And with that being said, on the blue team, however, we have Woeful Goose 57 playing as El Bastardo, Quagion playing as Cass, Laffy God playing as Meko, and of course, wait. Did he hit?
I got you.
Oh, and Dos Pogo. How did I skip 0? Dos Pogo. What is going on, Pogo? Either way, still 1-0. Blue team's holding on to 9 power cells.
Collection phase complete.
Let's take a look at Laffy. Laffy's in a hit of some trouble. Gets eliminated. Switching over to Quagion. He's gonna try to get some damage on Salutable.
Far too far away.
I gotta stop calling you Salutable, man. I don't know why that word just immediately goes to my head. Salutable. Cass gets put into a case. Unfortunately, he gets eliminated as well. And now it may be Zero's turn.
Hand-in points activated.
Red team just hunted down El Bastardo. They may start the hunt for Zero as well. And A is going to be the only objective, so Zero's going to be in a bit of a situation here.
Firewall.
Puts up a nice wall. However, if you notice, red team has the opportunity to just score with no interference.
Let's rock it.
Gives him the size of the rocket. He's gonna aim for Zero. Gets 3 hits. That's a lot of damage. Decides to cover her tracks. Stand on top of blue team's base. Alright, however, red team, they still have 12. Blue team has about 3. Oh, blue team's missing 4. That's why. I still think that someone's gonna come in on time, at a good time, in my opinion.
I am the recharger.
Ooh, sick wing blast gets all 3. Grape King, a little low on health, but he might want to walk away just a bit. He's gonna have to contest to get El Bastardo. El Bastardo lets those crazy blades go. Grape King getting chased down, gets eliminated. That's just how it goes.
Hand-in points deactivated.
Alright, and just like that, the next phase is going to happen in a few seconds. Red team is sticking together. Blue team's definitely going to have to stick together real tight.
Activated. The energy shall be freed.
I think, okay. Gives a 1-up to Quagion. Needed it just at the right time. Quagion can now push a little bit and engage. I think his 1-up went away just at the wrong time. El Bastardo's working on a power-up. Zero is dead. Cass is at the base. Where is blue team's 4th member? Don't worry, I'll tell you right here. Now, unfortunately, it's still 2-14, but you know, I have a very good feeling about this game because I noticed who was actually going to be playing in it.
Collection phase complete. Hand points activated. Hand points deactivated.
This actually lasts for a lot longer than I thought it would. 9-24 in red team's favor. my god.
Cells deactivated.
Finally. 11 to 33 in red team's favor. I am so sorry, but that's just the nature of how certain things happen. Speaking of reds, finally on the blue team we have L'Apocalypse. Apocalypse, I know you are here to do some crazy goodness with Makudu. With that said, he's gonna mount up. Craggon's in a bit of some trouble. He's gonna get a wall pin on Medusa. Then he's gonna have to leg it. Alright, now Pogo comes in, decides to mount up, and she's gonna stay right next to him. It's the very last, well, not the very last power cell. There's still 6 power cells left lingering around. Nice portal.
Where am I?
Portal's back, throw some damage in. Ooh, however, her team's getting a little bit mixed. Not gonna lie, she's gonna have to back off and retreat just a little bit. Now, granted, red team has 20 power cells to themselves. It's a little bit of an unfair push right now because, you know, blue team didn't have their fourth. But we still have about 7 minutes to go, so something interesting is gonna happen still.
God help you!
Dark healer.
Dogo drops in, immediately gets stasis. Craggon could be working on a kill. Gates are activated. Objective B is the... No, not the main objective point. They could go for objective A, but if you notice, objective B is crowded with misfits. B is gonna have to definitely be the main focal point.
Enter the void!
Here comes the fight. Ooh, those power cells go flying. Gizmo decides to pop. Oh, does a fair amount of damage. However, Medusa in a very serious situation, gonna get 3v1 and eliminated. Over here, however, we have a 1v1. Yeah, Miko versus Miko. However, Miko on the blue team gets eliminated, drops 2 power cells, and now red team has 7 power cells. It is 31 to 37, and the beat drops. Craggon decides to switch off to Nid.
I am so proud of me.
Pulling shoulders out on the red team. No, gets canceled. Let's see what Medusa's up to.
Firepower to the max! It's a bit far.
Down.
Ending points deactivated.
Keeping her distance, staying next to her teammates the way that she should. Pogo does the Chrysalis. It gets canceled. Too much damage was
Power
applied.
cells spawn.
Maxing out!
31 to 38. Red team, now they're sticking together. This is a tight match now. Switching back over to Pogo.
That's death.
You are an
Nice
angel
ult,
from
nice
heaven.
ult, yes. The damage applied on that was really good.
Far too far away.
Now, red team looking a little low on health. Cass decides to pick some up for herself.
I toy with
Goes in, probably gonna hunt down Azriel. Turn to her left and go for Medusa. Medusa cannot mount up. He's only got some turns. Luckily, he has enough damage. And the blue team loses a member again. Oh, man. 32 to 38. Red team has 15 power cells. I'm not going to lie. If red team wins, I'm going to be a little upset because I feel like that's not really fair to blue team. Medusa comes in with an ult. Does a lot of damage to Cass. Apocalypse actually gets eliminated because of that. 32 to 39. Apocalypse is going to have to make his way in.
Collection phase complete.
And now Grape
My
King
name
decides to
is
contest and do a
Azrael.
2v1, but oh my gosh, the damage was just way too much. Drops those 5 power cells. Now, blue team can still win, honest to goodness. 34 to 39. Blue team can still win. If red team chooses chooses to just be a little negligent on how they play this game right now.
Handing points activated.
Handing points are only at objective A, and this is gonna have to be the fight right here. Majority of the blue team are gonna have to be here for this fight. This is out above. Doesn't hit. However, Death Dealer was very low in health, has to move away. Krakion low in health as well. He has assistance from Pogo, but it's only a 2v4. Sorry, a 3v3 going on right now.
Stack it up.
Okay, now we'll say, ooh, nice boomerang. Nice portal as well. Now with that being said, we have the fourth member on the blue team, who hopefully the god knows that they're in this game right now. Nemesis, we need you. 34 to 40. Okay, I see Nemesis is awake. Casts out to pop off. Gets a lot of damage on Miko and the rest of the red team as well. Ooh, almost dodges a cage. Almost. Needs that health. Yes, exactly. Miko comes in. She could get some kill on Medusa. It depends. Medusa's very low in health, gets eliminated. And just like that. Alright, now this is a fair game again. Once again, 36 to 41 in red team's favor.
Power cells spawn.
Power cells are back up. Alright, and on the map I can see red team sticking together fairly well.
Oh goodness, far too far away for that.
However, Maeve and some other teammates are getting contested. This is a very big contest. Grape King gets low on health. Eliminated. Krakion slightly low on health, gets almost eliminated, but Medusa does. The Apocalypse with 17 power cells. They get flying. 38 to 42. Blue team looking really good still. Maeve has to disappear. Death Dealer, those 5 power cells, is gonna probably drop them. They go flying. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, 39 to 42. Blue team now has 16 power cells. This is great. Luckily, with the help of their fourth coming in, Nemesis being able to flip this game and keep it even.
Collection phase complete.
Alright, now if I had to say this is probably the last push, everyone's gonna probably contest for B.
Handing points activated in 10 seconds.
History has failed you.
Ooh.
The barrier has
Handing
risen.
points
Correction, I see
activated.
Azriel going for... Woo, that's it. Alright, 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 alright. Because everyone else here saw it first. And I'm gonna definitely... Gonna lower that before I do my usual thing. Alright, alright, alright. So, on the blue team, seeing as they won, we have Nemesis going 2-0, came in late, but that's okay. L'Apocalypse goes 5-3, playing as Cass. Krakion goes 15-4. He switched out his characters. There's 14,000 damage taken and 8 killing blows. Those Pogo goes 14-4 with 17,000 heals, 22 on the objective score. But Grape King goes 8-8. Exotic Alpha goes 11-2. Death Dealer goes 14-4 with 8 killing blows. And finally, Sellable Medusa goes 11-5 with 19,000 damage done. GG's all around as always.
What you see is
what you get. It ain't no magic. Big money, back it up. That's the brick start. What you see is what you get. It ain't no magic. But if you don't pay attention, things might get tragic.
Working hard, are we? I truly thought you meant you were going to be studying, so imagine my surprise when I find out that you meant to play a video game, and all I could do was laugh, because, like, what a mood. Like, I gotta put in some work. Oh, okay, he started studying. Oh, he meant I'm bleeding out. It's just funny that I immediately went to, oh, he's doing like adult stuff. No. You meant putting in work. I heard what I wanted to hear.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are back. For this match, we're going to be doing Power Cell Collection on 665. 665 is one of those great and glorious maps that I've always adored. Just so you know, however, Speed Freak is our modifier today, in which there will be booster pads that will appear around the map that will grant a temporary speed boost for our players. And speaking of for our players, on the blue team, who just lost a teammate actually, we have Taco DeFrijo playing as Kulev, Hetman Zone, Hetman,
Luck next time, buddy.
yeah, Hetman X1 playing as Zero, Sullivan Medusa 26 playing as Gizmo, and Ravage Kings playing as Damon. But relax, because on the red team we have Haolu playing as Makudu. Shaggy J is going to be playing as Gizmo. The Mad Giant 1223 is going to be playing as El Bastardo. And finally, Shark Baby BR is going to be playing as Damon. Now, there was a whole lot of action going on before it even started. So, with that, Damon immediately comes in, starts looking for a healer, but he actually gets killed himself. And just like that, he drops some power cells unexpectedly. Blue team's gonna approach Haolu. Haolu's gonna mount up, stay to himself. He's gonna hit a speed pad and get out of there. However, Taco's gonna try to collect. However, Taco actually gets wall pinned. And now, blue team in a bit of some trouble. Makudu might hit this beam. He does. Brave King hits the beam as well. If I'm correct, I think Zero may have hit the beam together. So now we have to find a misfit. And now that we're on Kulev, oh boy, Kulev gets eliminated. So now we have to find another misfit. Gizmo on the blue team is solely by herself. Rounds her up. Does some good damage at a distance. 2 turrets pops. Needs to... Very good movement. But gets approached by Gizmo as well. However, with confidence, the 1v1 is out. Decides to pop. Oh, unfortunately, this was in zero. Okay. Now she has a healer. And now, Gizmo on the red team gets eliminated. Finally, Gizmo on the blue team gets eliminated. Shadow Strike is out on the red team. Doesn't get anybody, but it was a very good one. Oh, this is going to be a good game. Power cells are flying, dude. Power cells are flying. Red team's got 13 power cells to themselves. It's 6-7, however.
That's gotta hurt.
Shark Baby going around to get those power cells.
Surprise, surprise.
Currently holding on to 16 power cells by himself. Or her. Azriel is in a fight. But now there's a 3v1 against the Mad Giant. Mad Giant tries to float away, gets stuck on a wall, gonna get knocked down probably. No, he actually flew through all of that and actually somehow makes it. Damon's trying to chase him? Yeah, I can tell. Damon's trying to chase him, but Speed Freak is the modifier. Ho. Damon actually does get it. Decides to run the wrong way a little bit, but it's okay. He realized it last second. Alright, 8-27. Blue team getting eliminated left and right as I go to them.
You can't hide from the shadows.
Shadow Strike is out for Damon.
Steel, pal.
He misses his target. Does get some damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to help him. Gets eliminated. Now Medusa looking a little lonely. Gets frozen. Decides to rocket. Gets a lot of damage on Shaggy. Shaggy could die if he doesn't heal. Actually gets eliminated. Wall pins are up and out. Shark Baby gets eliminated. Drops some power cells. Okay, now Nidhogg on the blue team is going to contest Makudu at his base. I cannot tell you how many times this is not recommended. I cannot tell you how many times this is the most unrecommended thing I could ever say in this game.
Darkness strikes from the shadows.
Wall pins are out. They're trying to happen. Ooh, Makudu on the blue team gets eliminated. Shadow Strike happened from Damon on the red team. Haolu gets a power up. Mad Giant gets knocked down. Medusa in some trouble. Shark Baby, a little bit of health left. However, it does happen somehow.
I am Wally.
12-38, but don't forget, this is going to be a tight game, so just keep your pennies counted, I guess. I don't know how that saying goes, but... Ooh, nice wall pin. Goes for the uppercut. Knockdown.
The recharger.
But now, Shark Baby comes in, tries to get the assistance. Makuta was just a little bit too much, however. And I can see Shark Baby is getting eliminated. Makuta on the red team gets eliminated. All right. And just like that, blue team starting to bring it back. Shaggy's going to be in some trouble. Wall pin coming up. No, uppercut instead. And just like that, blue team has 30 seconds to collect. Shadow Strike is out. Doesn't do too much. Ooh, crud. I gotta see that again, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Gizmo decides to pop all immediately in the fight and just completely eliminated 2 people. That was sick. 30-39. Told you it wasn't gonna be a slow, relentlessly crawling game. Tries to go for a knockdown, misses. Kudu on the red team. Needs to leg it. Needs to leg it just a little bit. Ooh, Albastardo gets a nice knockdown. Damon's in trouble on the blue team. He has to evade just a little bit. However, Makudu's doing a 1v1. Gets a double wall pin. Uppercuts. Big belly knockdowns. Azriel is in some trouble on the red team. He's going to get shot out of the sky. Makudu goes invincible for his team. Get those uppercuts. Makudu goes invincible on his team for the red team. Just like that. A little bit of some back and forth is always like what I like. 31-39.
I'm your life now.
Medusa gonna get into a 1v1. He's trying to kill Shaggy, but he's not gonna be able to focus on 2 targets at the same time, you know? Decides to mount up, hits a pad, goes for cast. Very nice choice. Howlu, he's at a distance, but Zero's right there. If they can eliminate Howlu, Zero can stay alive, and just like that, it happens by the smidge. No! Zero actually somehow still dies.
Let's rock it.
Decides to rock it in Nidhogger's face. Now Shark Baby, who was playing as Damon, gets shot up. However, gets his final kill on Medusa. And Ravage King actually goes past a few power cells. So there's some power cells that are still lingering around out and about. 42-41. This is going to be very, very tight. Blue team needs to go out all together as a team if they're going to be able to get this. Damon with his 4 power cells tries to come in, but now he has to do a 1v1 against Cass. Turns to a 2v1. Very low in health, drops his power cells. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Makudu. Special beam is up. It might hit someone. It's hitting Zero on the blue team, I can see. Or was that Shark Baby? A little bit of both, probably. Shark Baby, however, gets a stun on Makudu. Didn't think that would happen. Looking to do some more damage on Makudu. Aerial hits, knockdown.
Eliminated.
47-48. Makudu on the blue team looking low in health. However, Zero on the red team gets eliminated. 47-49. If red team camps at blue team's base, this might be troublesome. Medusa gets in just at the very last second. Howlu gets eliminated now. 48-48. Sorry, 49. This is probably going to be it. Shark Baby low in health, needs to retreat. Red team's going to stay a little too close. This is why you should not do this. Shark Baby has to retreat. The Mad Giant is without his teammates and a healer. He can only heal himself as he tries to leg it. cannot hit a speed pad. Rockets out. Damage is applied. 49-49. Shark Baby playing as Nidhogg a little low on health. However, Miko is low on health as well. That's gonna be it. Alright. So just gonna play that back again. So Hetman and I forget who's playing as Nid, as Makuto, but regardless. Shark Baby actually did his concert, but if you notice, Miko was actually in a bit of a 1v1 and she actually lost that fight. So because of that, blue team takes it. I thought it was actually going to be red team for the longest time here, but I'm actually glad that that turned out a little bit different than what I thought. So as I said, on the blue team we have Taco De Frejo going 12-3 with 20 on the objective score. Ravage King going 13-3. Sellable Medusa going 17-6 with 15,000 damage done. Hetman X1 going 6-8. Shark Baby BR on the red team goes 14-4 with 12 killing blows. The Mad Giant goes 1-9. Shaggy J goes 3-8, and finally Haolu goes 10-4 with 10,000 damage taken and 12,000 heals. G's all around as always. Thank you guys for playing and, you know, not leaving or doing too much cheese or anything else like that. Alright, and with that being said, I think it is probably time for me to go and wrap this puppy up. A few watch zones under about an hour. You can do about 3 or 4 under an hour, depending on the length of how they are and whether people leave or not, you know. But as always, I thank you guys for hanging around. If you actually found your way to this video or this live stream in any way, shape, or form. If you don't know who I am, that's cool. My name is Chaos the Gamer, and yeah, GG's.